How's it going, Plan Drew? How's it going, Tempo? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we gonna open packs? No pack opening today. We have most of the cards we need. We have most of the packs, or most of the cards we need. So no pack opening because of that. Can't tell if I went up against this guy or not. How's it going, EV Paragon? Deck idea, Pidgeot. Okay, so Pidgeot is supposed to get a Mega EX version. I'm not sure when the event's coming out, but if you look up Pidgeot and go to like Pidgeot EX, for example, you can see all the variants. And if you scroll, or maybe, what is it? Is it a Mega Pidgeotto? No, it is a Mega Pidgeot, right? We have Pidgey here. I don't know how to see the Mega version of it. Maybe I have to go regular Pidgey. No, it would be the same. Yeah, I can't see the Mega Pidgeot for some odd reason. Also, I can't see Pidgeot EX here. Very interesting. Maybe I have to go Pidgey. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to go Pidgey. Oh, because it goes off of the evolution line to see the related cards. I see now. So there's a Mega Pidgeot coming soon. It's going to be in Promo Pack B. It's coming out, I think, this expansion as well. So it says 3 energy, colorless, 100 damage, flip 3 times. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. If all of them are tails, the attack does nothing. So Giant Twister, along with the other Pokemon tool, right? Prank Spinner. Oh no, never mind. I think I'm thinking of Hammer. Something Hammer. Hitting Hammer. Flip twice. If both their heads, discard a random energy. I mean, it might be funny to try and, I don't know, play a bunch of cards. Hitting Hammer, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot EX with Team Rocket Grunt. Just imagine just constantly removing energy from the opponent. You got Mega Pidgeot to do it, Team Rocket Grunt, hitting Hammer. You got literally everything, you know? So it could be a deck list idea. I just don't know when this actual card is going to come out, the Mega Pidgeot EX. But whenever it does, assuming that we can get lucky and get 2 of them, early on, I'm down to make a deck on it and we play it out. Another Will. Yeah, I'll put Will in the deck as well. 11 p.m. here in Australia. Dang. What decks did I play last stream? You missed it? So we played Hitmonchan and Indeedee. Those 2 decks is what we ended up playing. So the Indeedee deck is going to go live today up on the YouTube channel. And Hitmonchan I'll probably schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably schedule for tomorrow. No vertical? The vertical stream should be up right now. Is it not, or is it bugged? Oh, it seems like it might be bugged. Hold on. Let me end the vertical and then start the vertical again to see if that works. All right, I'm starting the vertical stream. Hopefully that works. I might actually do like a new YouTube setup because I think YouTube is supposed to do a vertical automatically every time I start. Right now I have control to turn one of them on. I can turn horizontal on and vertical on, or horizontal off or vertical. I have more control right now, but I think I'm going to switch over to the new YouTube mode where it does both of them at the same time. All right, the vertical stream I think should be up. Unless it's just giving some more issues. It should be live. What's the most annoying deck I've played against? Blaziken. Blaziken is one of the best decks right now. Altare is also very strong. Those two are like my top picks at the moment. Today is Tauros. All right, so let me write down Pidgeot EX, and I'll talk about what decks we're going to be playing. Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot EX, plus Hitting Hammer, plus Team Rocket Grunt. So I did want to get through all the EXs, like Whimsicott, Rapidash, Melmetal, Tauros, and stuff like that, etc. But I kind of want to give some love to some of the Diamond cards. We've done a lot of EXs, a lot of decks around that. I want to give some love to some of the Diamond cards. And there's a Diamond card that stands out, which is Chandelure. Once during your turn, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And if you have two of them, you discard two. And you're still doing 80 damage for 140 HP, which is still a good amount of health. You know? Also, the vertical stream is not working. I tried to restart it and turn it back on. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm sorry, Mate Mo. Apparently the vertical stream doesn't want to work today, huh? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, the vertical stream does not want to work. It's okay. Today will be a shorter stream day. It's going to be like 2 hours, if anything. I'll try and restart the vertical stream one more time just to see if it works, but yeah. Goodra, there is Goodra. I don't know if I have double copies of Goodra to make it happen. Yeah, I have one copy of Goodra, so I gotta find a way to trade. Heal 40 from this Pokemon. So you want to run what? Mantike and then pure Psychic Energy, or what would you run? 100 damage. I think let's do a little bit of trolling. Rillaboom, yeah, I saw, or Rillaboom. I'll make a couple of decks and we'll try some stuff out. I want to throw in Chandelure. So I saw this on the Reddit. All right, what I'm about to say is not an original idea. It's from the Reddit that I saw. Someone posted a screenshot so they went up against it while they were playing Darkrai Giratina. They ran double Chingling, I think, Chandelure, and they said they had a base Aerodactyl here to flip, and if heads, shuffle the active into the deck. So they said that was the entire deck. It was basically, you run this, I'm assuming with just fire energy, because you can still use Primal Wing Beat, Chandelure to discard, and then Chingling so they can't evolve. It's like a meme deck, I'm assuming, so I don't know if it's actually good. And then you probably throw a Will in the deck to guarantee they shuffle the active Pokemon into the deck, and then you can just get rid of that active Pokemon with Chandelure. So it's kind of like, it's a funny way to play the game, you know? So I'm down to just try this concept for a couple of games. Why not? It's a new idea. It's not my idea, but it seems like a funny idea nonetheless. No? And of course, Mars and Red Card, either or one of the two will be great. Discards, Mons, and items are really nice to play. Everyone seems to like the Charizard video. True. The Charizard video has absolutely blown up, which is crazy. It's my most viewed YouTube video. People just like Charizard. Every time I post, I don't know why, every time I post a Charizard video, it does well. I think people just secretly like Charizard, you know? People just like Charizard. The Goodra deck is good. I could try the Goodra deck next. But what is supposed to go with the Goodra deck? Does anyone help me out? Can anyone help me and tell me what I'm supposed to throw in alongside the Goodra deck? Like, am I running dual energy or am I just running one energy? Chandelure. Now, this is by no means a proper Chandelure deck because Chandelure is the only one being able to do damage. I think in a proper Chandelure deck, I'd probably want Entei, right? So I'll try a couple of this meme variant, but I think realistically, Chandelure with Entei could be very strong. Yeah, it would probably just be Chandelure Entei, and that's the only Pokemon that's in the deck. Chandelure deals with Oricorio, Entei gives me card draw, and then I can reduce their cards in their hand constantly. I'll save up 4 of these card slots here to put double Entei. I'll save up 6, and then we put double Entei. I can put red card in, I can put silver in. I don't need Will in. I save up so many cards by putting Entei in here. So let's try just one. Let's try a couple of games with this meme variant, but then let's actually make a proper deck with it, because I think Entei will be very good. I think Entei will be very good. Run it with dual energy. So this deck right here isn't actually going to be a proper deck. So forgive me if this deck doesn't do well. We're going to make a proper deck after. Yeah, I don't know why the vertical stream isn't working. Wait, I think I see it. Hold on, hold on. I don't know if you're still in here, Mate Mo. Try to see if the vertical stream is live now. I think it might be up. Alright, we're going first, which means we get to evolve first, and being able to evolve first is very good. Because we get Chandelure and we can start decimating their deck, which is good. We got another Chingling, so I'll put it down because if they want to actually Sabrina us into it, that's perfectly fine. Then we'll end turn. Alright, it's time to see how good this deck is. It's time to see how good this deck is. Oricorio. We got Aerodactyl, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and rare candy. Evolve into Chandelure. We don't have any retreat costs, so once we're in the active, it kind of sucks. So I wanted Aerodactyl to be in the active, but let's just slow Seer. Ooh, Giant Cape is gone. Alright. I mean, they can still find a Pokemon. At least Giant Cape's gone. Professor's research. What else do we have? They're gonna go Pichu. All right. The only trainer card in hand we have is Will. And we get to survive an attack on Chandelure, so this is perfectly fine. Let's slow Seer again. Their copycat's gone. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack, I think. Chingling doesn't work in this deck. They're running nothing but basic, so it's fine. This deck that we're playing right now, it's not an original idea deck. This deck is from a Reddit post that I saw where the opponent ended up going up against it. I don't know what cards they had in the deck. I'm just throwing whatever I have to kind of fit what they had in the screenshot. They showed Chandelure, Chingling, and Aerodactyl. Prevent the opponent from using item cards. Remove their front Pokemon and put it back in the deck so you can Chandelure and then slow Seer and get rid of it. These kind of ideas, you know? So let's go ahead and do that. Put that in. Let's slow Seer. Got rid of a Pokeball, which doesn't really do anything. I'm getting rid of cards that are not really doing much. Now this deck that I have is kind of like a meme deck. The only one who can do damage is Chandelure. Yeah? So I want to make an actual Chandelure deck because I want to give love to Chandelure and probably put him in an Entei deck. I think Chandelure and Entei would be perfect combo. Alright, so I'm going to go Chingling because I get a free retreat to anyone I want. I guess this is the moment where I just try to put this Aerodactyl back in the opponent's hand by flipping heads. Nice. And he's back in the deck. The unfortunate thing is we don't have oh, they lose the giant cape. That's fine. We don't have our Mars. We need a way to thin his hand so we can discard again, and we haven't drawn any Professor's Research. Okay, he redrew the Mega Absol, but if he attacks here, I can just remove. Finally, red card's gonna help me out. I don't know why he would red card when I only have one card in hand. Yeah, I really don't know why he would do that. Because now I could top deck a Will. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I got another Professor's. We've got another one. Alright, we gotta land one more heads. One more heads. Ooh, if we landed that heads, you put Oricorio in, then we kill with the lamp in the back. Alright, so we only have Chandelure. Oh, whoa, wait, never mind. We don't have anything. I forgot, we die in the front because of the Darkrai. Oops, my bad. Okay, game one with the meme deck. I'll try one more with the meme deck, and then we're going to make an actual deck around this. Because I do think Chandelure can be good. I do think Chandelure can be good. It just depends on what fire Pokemon you give him to match. And I think Entei is going to be very strong with card disruption for the opponent. I'm talking like Silver, Mars, Red card, the whole shebang, you know? Dare I say we might even go like double red card. Alright, so let's go Chingling in the front. We're going first here. Which means, oh, it's another Mega Absol, okay. Pokeball. We've got Litwick. Litwick goes down, Old Amber goes down. We just attack here and we're good. Hey, I see you, Mate Mo. How's it going, Sworn? For some odd reason, the vertical stream today was on private. So as I started the stream, it automatically went to private, which is new. Usually that doesn't happen. All right, so we got the Primeape. I'm gonna go ahead and put 1 energy on Aerodactyl, and then I will Jingly again. And the reason why we're putting 1 energy on Aerodactyl is because if he bricks and doesn't find another basic Pokemon to put down here, all I gotta do is roll Aerodactyl, and he's out of here, and he's dead. Guaranteed heads. Bro, no shot. I can't tell if my Chingling is preventing him from using Pokeball in hand, and that's why he can't find any basic Pokemon, because all he has are Pokeballs. Wait, he gets rid of my roll. I forgot. Oh, yeah, Mega Absol. Uh-oh. We gotta top deck another one. No. Uh-oh. It's still fine. We have a 50-50 to win right here with Aerodactyl. Ooh, we got rid of a Hydreigon. They'll never see that in the game. All right. 50-50. Do we win? Heads. And that's all she wrote. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen an Aerodactyl win. Especially in Mega Rising expansion days, but that's funny. Aerodactyl, man. Aerodactyl. We'll play one more game. That was kind of funny. We'll play just one more. And then we'll make an actual Chandelure deck, yeah? Someone wants me to play a Goodra deck, by the way, but we don't actually have a second Goodra. So if anyone does have an extra and wants to trade possibly, or just throw a bone my way. We'll check the Wonder Trades, of course, but yeah. All right, we're going second. We got Litwick in the front against a water deck. So if we could somehow win against a water deck with fire, that'd be nice. We got double Old Amber as well. I'm surprised I didn't toss in like a May or a Copycat. Usually May and Copycat they're becoming staples in decks. They are. And I just completely forgot to throw both of them in here, unfortunately. Again, this is just a quick constructed deck. Not an actual Chandelure deck. Once we kick out Aerodactyl and Chingling, we'll have 6 extra slots we can throw in. 8. We'll have 8 extra cards. He's gonna hit an Old Amber most. Oh no, never mind. Alright, alright. He's doing 80. I'm still alive. I'm gonna have to get rid of an Old Amber, aren't I? Let's be honest, I only put the Old Ambers down to thin my hand so he wouldn't red card me, but now I'm probably gonna discard both of the Old Ambers. Got rid of a May for him. Nice. Discard. Discard. Hit him for 80. He's only doing 40 damage right now, so... What has he got? Two energy and an Aerida to go up to 100. We don't have any Leafs in the deck, or Reds in the deck. Let's see. Can we find another rare candy? We got Will, and Will won't do anything. Let's slow Seer again. Got rid of his Giratina. It doesn't matter. Giratina wouldn't get played. It's too late into the match for Giratina. Alright, so we are still looking for a rare candy. Second Aerida, dang. He's gonna hit the back. I think if we can top deck Rare Candy, we can win. Suicune, I don't think is going to do that much damage once he kills the front Chandelure, and then I can swing back and kill his Suicune. He'll be doing, what, 20 damage max, I think? Heart of the cards. Ooh, did not find it, and Lamp doesn't do enough because he used Erida. Fortunately, that's it for us. Alright, so let's make an actual deck around Chandelure, and then let's see how that deck goes, yeah? This was the meme deck I saw on Reddit. Just wanted to give it a couple of games just to see, you know? But let's make a proper Chandelure deck here. So, proper Chandelure isn't going to have Chingling in it. It's not going to have Aerodactyl in it. It's not going to have Old Ambers in it. It's not going to have Will in it. And now we have 8 more card slots that we can use to our advantage. And the cards I'm thinking of is going to be double Entei. Red card for hand disruption. A red for damage. A May to try and find more cards in case we need our Pokemons. I kind of want to go Giant Cape because that could keep us alive at 140 HP. Well, there's also Sabrina Cyrus to think about. And Flame Patch. Double Flame Patch, double Rare Candy, 2/1/2, double Pokeball, a Mars for hand disruption, red for hand disruption, a red for more damage. Maybe I just use one singular Cyrus to bring back. Don't have any Giant Capes, so we're not really staying alive for a one-shot if we're going up against like a Blaziken, per se. But we're hoping that red card and Mars can stop Blaziken. You would love to see Goodra. So I'll make a quick Goodra template while we're playing Chandelure. We'll make a quick Goodra template here. So Goodra is just one Goodra. Wait, do I not even have a stage? Oh, it's Slig. What pack is this? Altaria? I can open up Altaria right now and see me. So Sticky Membrane, as long as Pokemon has the next spot attacks used, cost 1 extra. How's it going, Ryan? Heavy Helmet on Goodra. And double Lily. What you're saying. The rare candies and the Pokeballs and the Oaks are going to go down. May is always a thing, I feel like, now for these stage 2s. It's always good. One singular Lily. Heavy Helmet does seem like the best play. Indeedee only needs 2 Psychic Energy, and you can put Indeedee in the back to heal. So we have 13 right now, 14 once I find my other one, and then we're trying to find out what other Pokemon to throw in as our companions, right? Because you're thinking we could run just mono water energy or mono psychic energy and then go Mantike. That might be risky. We could go dual energy as well. All right, we got a somewhat template here, but we can't play Goodra anyways until we actually get another Goodra. So let's open up our free pack, Mega Altaria. Maybe we get one. How's it going, Mahile? Is the new Dusk Noir good? I haven't actually read it. Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot coming soon as well. Let's check the Wonder Trades. Nothing on the Wonder Trades. Alright, nothing on the Wonder Trades. It's okay. Let's play Chandelure for now. We'll figure it out, yeah? Play some of these 3 diamonds. Yeah, I haven't seen many people actually doing Whimsicott EX. So I don't know how good or bad Whimsicott is in that regard. Alright, so this is the Chandelure deck. 2-1-2 with double rare candy, with double Entei as well. So 4 basic Pokemon, 2 Pokeballs, hand disruption with red card and Mars. May to help our hand draw just for the Chandelure, although we have Entei, so hopefully we won't really need it. I'm not including X-Speeds or Leafs because we kind of want to lose the energy for Flame Patch, right? Seems good. I don't know how strong this is going to actually be compared to Entei and Blaziken, right? Like, obviously that seems a lot better than Chandelure Entei. But at the very least, we could maybe Chandelure attack, and then go into Entei as the finale. So they got to kill 1, 2, and then finally the 3rd Pokemon. That's going to be the ideal situation. But then you're going to think to yourself, wait, why do we even have Entei in the first place? Then Entei's supposed to be in the front spot to get card draw. But I think we can always card draw early, lose the energy, like by swapping off of him, and then going and using Flame Patch for the Chandelure. Because it's either we go Entei in this deck for Chandelure card draw so we can draw our cards, or we try and go into a fire deck that has no EXs at all, period. And it's going to be just 3 kills that they have to do. However, Mega Blaziken feels like it's still better. Yeah, because you could go Chandelure, they kill, and then they got to kill a Mega Blaziken. Seems a lot better. I don't know. We'll try this out. Maybe Chandelure doesn't actually fit in this, and I'm just doing this for nothing. Whimsicott can one-shot a Guzz, and that's all you know. But if you're going up against like Rampardos and other Pokemon that have just 1 energy, a Whimsicott deck isn't going to really do much. Unless you have other Pokemon obviously thrown in there. Maybe like a Celebi, maybe a Meowscarada. You could do that. Whimsicott, Celebi, Meowscarada. You got a little bit of everything-ish. Have I tried a Jolteon deck? I have tried Jolteon. We have a video up on it as well. I think 2 days ago it went up. Jolteon's okay. I like Jolteon. All right, we're going first, and we do have Entei. So we're gonna see how this goes. We have Entei, obviously, mainly because we just want to try and draw cards as fast as possible. Going first is also good because we can actually get a basic Pokemon, the Litwick, out of this. Come on, Litwick. Nice. 66% chance we were going to get it. All right, and now we entered. Now we're looking for a rare candy and a Chandelure. And we already got a Chandelure, so it's looking like we're going to want rare candy as a top deck. 2 in the deck, and we have Professor's Research. They got Mega Absol. A lot of people are playing Mega Absol, I think, today. Mega Absol's making a comeback. I'm not seeing that many Gyarados and Blazikens at the moment. Alright, so unfortunately that just happened. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. There was still an opportunity. An opportunity was going to be made. Alright, and then we'll end turn here. So we're guaranteed able to evolve 1. Yeah? Which is nice. We're going to get a hit with the Nihilego, which means that our Entei might go down. Alright, they're doubling up. I think Entei can survive a couple of hits. We don't have any healing in the deck, sadly. So Entei's going to have to be the tank. Just tank it. Couple of hits is all we got, Entei. So I'm going to rare candy the back one. Because if I top deck another Chandelure, I can just evolve the front immediately. And then I'm going to Mars. I wish that red was a Giovanni. That would be so good. And then after the Mars, we'll slow Seer to start getting rid of cards. Poke Center Lady. Alright, so no healing for them. Hit him with 60 on Entei. Draw another card. We're looking for just one more Chandelure. Or I'll even take a Flame Patch top deck so we can switch over to our other Chandelure and hit for 80. Another Nihilego. Uh-oh. We get hit for 30 when we take 30, I think, so we'll be at 10. We got to top deck a Flame Patch. 2 in the deck. 8 cards remaining. 2 and 8. 25%. Oh, they're thinking of everything. So they're putting the Barb on just in case I swap to attack. We did get the Flame Patch. And I am able to swap if I want. I think I keep Entei in the front just so I can find my other Pokemon as quickly as possible. So I'll probably swap, go Entei with the Flame Patch. Let's slow Seer, of course. Another Pokeball is gone. Retreat into the other Entei. Flame Patch. We still have one more energy in the discard pile, it says. So if we can find another Flame Patch, we can hit for 110 next turn. Cyrus. And then we get to draw one more card. It's a Flame Patch, 110 with red. And if not, then hopefully another Chandelure, but I don't know. Gotta hope they don't have Cyrus in hand. Another Barb. Man, they've got everything, dude. They probably take my red. I think best thing they take is probably red, but Oh, they want Cyrus. All right. Touche. Touche. So we're not off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take, I think, 20 damage from the poison here. Which means I have to retreat into the Entei. And then I just end turn. Because I want to end turn on an Entei to get Legendary Pulse. So I can keep drawing more cards. Oh, they're going to get rid of that Professor's Research. Doesn't matter. And I want to make sure I can get first hit on my with my Chandelure. 2 hits and we can kill the Mega Absol. And we already got rid of a Poke Center lady. So it might be possible to kill Mega Absol before it kills us. Alright. Goodbye Research or Red. One of the two. I'm hoping they take Research so I can just Chandelure and attack with Red. Oh, they got Red because they knew it. They knew. Alright, let's see. 25% chance we redraw Red. Didn't get it. And Pokeball will get us nothing. So we're going to Professors no matter what then. At least we have Flame Patch so I can use double Chandelure. That's nice. Slow Seer. It was a Sabrina. That was good. Slow Seer again. It was their stage 1. Which they've already have a stage 1, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to honestly Flame Patch to the front. And then Energy on the back. Just so I'm primed. Alright, hit it for 80. Our last card. Oh wait, never mind. We can't redraw it because Absol removes it. Absol discards and doesn't put it in the actual deck again. That's all she wrote then. 120. We're in exact lethal. I forgot the power of Absol. Absol is really good. Yeah, Absol discards it and doesn't bring it back. Oh, snap. Slow Seer was doing some work at the end. Just took a bit to find the cards, it seems. Yeah, I just realized that raid. Cyrus was gone forever. Red was gone forever. Can I show this deck? It looks nice for a fire deck without Blaziken. It's running... I can show it after this. It's just running 2 Enteis and a 2-1-2 evolution lineup for Chandelure with 2 rare candies. No Blazikens, but I'm trying to question what should we use as our attacker, because Entei dying first obviously sucks. Because then you can't really use your Chandelure's 80 damage to the fullest. Right? Chandelure has the same damage as Entei. Or it has the same energy cost as Entei, but it does 20 more damage, and it has the same HP cost as Entei as well. So it'd be nice if we could Chandelure attack for 80 per turn until Chandelure dies, and then finally swap over to the Enteis after our 2 Chandelures have died. Speaking of Chandelure, we have Chandelure, or we have Litwick. So we're going first. We have Entei in the front, Litwick in the back, and we have a rare candy. So we're going to start with Entei, just so we can get card draw as soon as possible, so we can actually evolve as quickly as possible. So I think that'd be good. We got double Entei in case they tried to Sabrina us, or whatever. I think I'm just going to go red card. Take him down from 4 to 3. No Mars just yet, and I'll end turn. The reason why I'm not using Entei right now on the field is because we could top deck a May, and if we do, we could exchange Entei out for a Chandelure, which will be great. So we got to keep our options open. we got Zero Aura. We've got Electrical Cord. $10 damage. Not paralyzed. Doesn't really matter though. Another Litwick. And turn. Come on, Chandelure. Dang, copycat. We might have to actually use May or Mars and not Professors, but it depends if we top deck a Chandelure or not. Oh, Zero Aura, okay. I'm gonna have to Professors. We gotta find that Chandelure. Nice. All right, we at least have a Chandelure in action. Let's Slow Seer. We got rid of another Joltik. And I'm gonna go ahead and Entei attack in the front. I think I could have put down the other Entei now, just in case. The reason why we attack in the front with Entei is they can still swap Galvantula, red, kill my Entei, but I can just swap over to my Chandelure and one-shot the Galvantula for 80. So if they did somehow use red and kill, then we have a way that we can counter. Alright, so they're looking for something. Electabuzz. I guess that's their main damage dealer. Don't paralyze. Oh wait, no, it's guaranteed. Alright, well, we got our flame patches. Entei's going down. Mars is going down. Try to stop the evolution. And then we Chandelure to try and get rid of the evolution. It was a Volkner. Volkner's good. And then, since Entei's gonna die here, I'm thinking we just go other Entei. Yeah, keep drawing. Because other Entei with double flame patch, we're able to swing in for 110 every turn. It's not enough to kill the Electivire, unfortunately. If he doesn't kill here with Zero Aura, then I'm just going to swap Chandelure, kill the Galvantula. He should kill Zero Aura. Both of his Professors have been used. He's only got 2 cards remaining, so Chandelure is not going to have that much of an effect anymore. We've used our red card, we've used our Mars. I did say I would go Entei, so we're gonna go Entei. But I don't know how good of an idea that is. We got the Chandelure top deck. All right, rare candy. All their last 2 cards are gone, pretty much, right? Slow Seer, what were they? It was Elemental Switch and Slow Seer and Electivire. So he'll never be able to play a second Electivire. Flame Patch. And I think what I'm gonna do is just energy on one of the Chandeliers. And then attack. No reason to double Flame Patch and put all 4 energy on Entei. We might be cooked. Because now he's going Galvantula and he's trapping us, right? Without Guzma in this deck. Ooh, man. They have no Guzma, no Poke Center Lady. No healing. We're just cooked, right? We're just cooked. Yeah, so where do we think this deck falls? Do we need giant capes? Do we need at least one Poke Center Lady? Maybe I don't need 2 cards for hand disruption. Red card and Mars. Maybe I could get rid of one of them and put in a Poke Center Lady. That's 2 games in a row. Poke Center Lady would have been good against the Paralyze and against the Poison too. I rarely used Mars, to be honest. I could get rid of Mars for a Poke Center Lady. Supporter for a supporter. Alright. I'm down to try it out. We're 0-2 at the moment. Deck list is updated. Nah, you can't leaf when you're paralyzed, unfortunately. I forgot to show the deck list. I know I did show the deck list, I think, right? Alright. So we're going first here. We got Litwick in the front against a Mantike. Them going first is also very good if they can find Magikarp. They have 4 cards in hand. No doubt they do have Magikarp in hand. They just usually, what? Wait so you don't Sabrina them turn 1. Is what I want to say. So I'm not gonna red card them. They probably have Magikarp in hand right now. And if they don't, then, you know, maybe they're... Okay, they had Licia. Gyarados is going to be hard because we get 1 shot. We'd have to hopefully top deck Chandelure and then get rid of the Gyarados. Oh no. Alright, let's Professors and pray. Oh no. I mean, we got double Chandelure. Alright. I'll Entei. No, I'll save the other Entei. I'm gonna red card. Might have been too early to red card, to be quite honest. What'll it be? And what'll it be? The thing is, even if I even if they don't have it in hand, they have 3 energy here, which means that they can guarantee evolve. Like, they could just swap over to Magikarp, evolve right now, and then not risk the Chandelure. Okay. Not evolving yet, so they're going to Man-Type attack and then Energy Magikarp. I don't know if they have Gyarados in hand or not. I'm hoping they don't. There goes our Chandelure, which means I am going to evolve the back Chandelure with Rare Candy, because I can just attack in the front and kill. Keep the Chandelure safe. Alright, Slow Seer. What do we got? A Heavy Helmet. Uh-oh, that does nothing. Moment of truth. Do they have Gyarados in hand? They do have Gyarados. So I think we're cooked. Oh, they don't have Gyarados, but May will definitely give them Gyarados. Unless they just top decked 2 cards that were not Gyarados, and it was like another Man-Type and another Phoebus or something. Alright, so they're just gonna use Waterfall Evolution to find an evolution. Let's just Slow Seer. Professor's research is gone. Might as well just hit him with the red. Energy on Chandelure as well. Hit him for 60. Because now we got to try and kill with Entei, doing 111 damage. Which means we're going to need another Flame Patch to even pull that off. Melodic. Trying to build a second Gyarados. I say trying to, but they've successfully built a second Gyarados. I need double red card or Flame Patch. 1, 2. Okay, it doesn't matter what other cards they get rid of. It doesn't matter what other cards they get rid of. Double Flame Patch is what we needed. Although, I still don't think it's enough. No, we do 190 damage, right? No, it's still not enough. That Melodic killing the Gyarados saved him, technically speaking. Alright, let's Slow Seer. Another Phoebus is gone. I don't think it really matters, though. Mathematically speaking, it's not possible to build the Entei to 110 anyways. The most I can get in 1 turn is 3 energy with Flame Patch, right? And I need 4 energy. Yeah, we needed 4. I don't know, man. Chandelure might not be that good. Maybe I'm just not putting the right companion with them. Maybe he needs a different Pokemon. It feels kind of iffy compared to just running Mega Blaziken. Entei. It's like they get too many cards too quickly. GG's, I guess. Yeah, not the greatest. Yeah, we start to mill really late. Yeah, that's the problem. All right, let's try and do any other new decks that we haven't played yet. So if anyone has any deck suggestions for new decks that we haven't played yet, I'll throw some under the list. We have Whimsicott we haven't played, Rapidash, Melmetal, Mismagius and Driftblim, Chandelure that we just tried, but I don't know if we're just missing one different Pokemon instead of Entei. Mega Pidgeot we're waiting on. Golurk. There's also a Golurk we could throw in. We have a couple of options, yeah. Yeah, we've done Pinsir already. I can take a look at Golurk and see. I think Golurk is 2 energy. We also looked at Ludico. Ludico seems interesting. Alright, so I 100%, I'm pretty sure Chandelure with Blaziken would be very strong. We would just have to swap out maybe something for like a Pokemon comp. But I feel like Blaziken would be carrying most of the time. It wouldn't really be a Chandelure deck, it would be like a Blaziken deck, no? More or less. I just want to see how many we have here for Decidueye. Chingling and Copycat. We've played Chingling with Mega Altaria. Golurk seems that kind of deck that wins once in a while, but it's mega satisfying when we pull it off. I'm gonna go Lurk. So, believe it or not, chat, there are some solo missions out there for rewards that say you need to win a solo mission without using any trainer cards, right? No trainer cards. That means no supporters or anything. I even made a deck titled No Trainers because I wanted to try and hit that. I don't know if the new expansion has rewards that say don't use any trainers, but I made a no trainers deck with Farfetch, like a bunch of other just base, like it's nothing but Pokemon. Like, look at this. This is a legitimate deck I made because there is solo missions that the requirements say don't use any trainers. So I'm like, okay, I guess I don't use any trainers, no Pokeballs, nothing. Everything is a trainer, yeah? However, now the game is giving us a legitimate card where you don't want to run any trainer cards. Because it says reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. This attack does 60 more damage for each Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3 or more you find there. You can realistically just go 16 trainer Golurk, 2 basic Pokemon Golett, and then all the other Pokemon are just evolved Pokemon that you can't even play, which means that it'll guarantee you get Golett off the start. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Like, now we guarantee get Golett, and all we have to do is get Golurk, and then we're done. Now, of course, if I did do no trainers for this one, it'd be kind of hard to get the evolution. So I feel like we would have to just throw in at least one double May at the very least, right? But I kid you not. This is what we're going to do. Ready? This is what we're going to do. Let's do 3. We're going to do Pokemon that have a 3 retreat cost or less. Oops, my cursor is messing up. Yep, cursor is messing up. Let me try this again. Okay, now the cursor just wants to keep messing up forever. Alright, that's the deck. I want to make this deck a no trainer deck as well, because then I could spam it on the solo missions. And then you're guaranteed doing 180 damage, I think, per turn. Or how much damage do you do on Golurk? 180 damage. All you have to do is find the stage 1. So I don't know. I think for the sake of showing off the deck, I'm going to use May. And then for the sake of doing... My cursor's messing up. And then for the sake of doing the missions, I'll use no May. So that's it. That's the deck. That's the deck. No card draw because we want to keep the Pokemon in our deck so Golurk can actually benefit as most as possible. I don't know if this deck list makes any sense at all. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't know if it makes any sense at all. But that's it. It's like the most consistent way to do 180 damage every single time. Sometimes you might not do it because we find the May instead. We'll have to play some games and try it out. But that's it. This is the deck. Let's try it. It's so simple. It's so chaotic. But might actually be good. I have not tried Tauros yet, no. Tauros and Rapidash I haven't tried. And Whimsicott I haven't tried. How can I search for Golurk? May. May will help us search. Okay, we're going first, which means we get to evolve first. We always start with Golurk in this deck. This is an interesting deck that we're playing right now. Because all of our Pokemon are of different types. We just threw in random Pokemon, right? Whoever like takes a peek at my hand with Silver or Absol attacking, they're going to wonder, what the heck am I doing, you know? They're going to be like, what the heck is this deck? So the name of the game is... we just try to find our Golurk. In all honesty, this deck is a no think, just go face, you know, attack. It's like a Smork kind of deck, because all you have to do is end your turn, attack, end your turn, end your turn. You know, that's it. We can't play any cards. We don't have any trainers. No, there is no thinking involved with this deck. You have 2 basic Pokemons, which is Golett, and all you have to do is just either you find your stage 1, no, then end turn and attack. Or attack and end turn. Like, look, I can't play any cards in hand. Attack. My gameplay is very simple. You know what I mean? And now I gotta hope I find May or a stage 1 to evolve, and if I don't find the stage 1 or May, then we just attack again for 20. It's that simple. We don't have any oh, my May. No, my May, bro. Okay, I'm really hoping we find our stage 1, because this would be hilarious to do 180 damage against the Gengar. We got 2 in the deck, and I wish we could have more than just 2 Golurks. Come on, man. This would be hilarious. This would be hilarious if we could find the stage 1. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. No! Oh, maybe he'll, like, let me go, you know? Maybe I attack and he'll just let me go. He'll let me live one more turn. Bro, what is this hand? I wonder if we need Professor's Research in the deck. Alright, maybe arguably Professor's Research is an okay card to throw in as well. Because the 3 cards we look at with Golurk is going to go back in the deck anyways, right? I thought there was a deck. I'm going to be honest. I keep thinking to myself, there's got to be one deck out there that doesn't care about Professor's Research. You know, surely the Golurk deck is it, right? No, I think we do want to just fine-tune the deck a little bit for some consistency and throw Professors in, yeah? So we'll get rid of 2 Pokemon. We'll get rid of 2 Pokemon. And we'll still throw in Professors. Why not? Alright, now we're set. Don't get the wrong idea, chat. This is still a Golurk deck. This is peak pocket gameplay. Maybe Cleffa? No. You want to guarantee start with the Golett, alright? No matter what. Let's go in. Miltank can technically go without Professors. True. We don't care about finding other supporter cards. I've done a Miltank only deck, 1 single Pokemon. It worked out. Alright. We got the Golett and we got May in hand. Whew. Y'all ready to see some magic happen? Ooh, and against a Mega Absol, we can one-shot this thing. Alright. Okay, I'm afraid to Professors because if I Professors, I think... Okay, I'm just gonna Professors. Surely they won't red card me, right? Okay, and now we entered. Please don't red card me. I have 2 chances with May before I get to attack for... Oh, wait, no, I get 1 chance. Because if we don't find our Golurk now, they do 80 damage and they kill us. Unless they want to put energy on Absol and then retreat off of Absol. Which wouldn't make any sense in the slightest, right? Oh, we got Golurk! Hey-ya! Big Golurk. I don't think I actually should have done that, to be honest with you. That goes. And then we entered. So they found their giant cape just in time, unfortunately. Which means I won't be able to kill it. Which also means we have to find our second Golett. This Mars has to give us a Golett so we can attack for 20 on the back. Oh no, I'm scared right now, boys. We can't survive 2 hits, but he can survive 1 hit. He's looking at my hand and he's like, what the heck, bro? Professors, please, man, give me a Golett. No, we tried, boys. Golurk. Man, we're getting closer, all right? This deck got a little bit more consistent thanks to Professors, all right? Yes, we didn't win because the opponent just somehow randomly decided to throw in a giant cape. But we are cooking right now, all right? We are technically cooking. Now, yes or no, do you think we need a Pokeball in the deck? Because Pokeball could have gotten us the win, I suppose. I don't know. But if we had looked at Golurk's ability and Golurk drew a Pokeball, then that's 60 less damage. So it kind of sucks, right? I don't know. Do we need Pokeball or should we be good? Surely we add that one off. No, we don't add Guzma just because of the one game. Because once we add Guzma, we're going to find out, oh man, next game I wish we had this and that. And then it's going to be a deck that doesn't really work well with Golurk, I don't think. All right, this is the game. I think this Golurk. Bro, they were running Dark Deck, didn't go second. They didn't get second energy advantage, and they were like, you know what? Fine, I concede. All right. I feel like some people don't want to play the game unless they have energy advantage to suit their deck. I mean, obviously, our deck would be very strong if we were going second energy advantage. But for the 2 games that we've lost, we've only had first evolution advantage, not energy advantage. You know? I think this is a you have to go second in order to win kind of deck that we're playing right now. But we're not conceding every time we go first. And we go first quite a bit. Could Iono work? True. Iono could work. All right, we're going second, and we got Golett. Waiting for the opponent to return. Yeah, maybe we throw in double Iono or just one Iono. As long as we're able to attack 3 times with Golett, then we're fine. So maybe double Iono. No, bro. This was like the prime game to play, man. Why don't we ever get a chance to play games? We never get a chance to play games when we're going second. Okay. We're gonna go again. Speaking of people who don't want to play if they don't get the energy advantage, yeah. I'm sure this person will play it out because they have energy advantage. All right, we're going first. This deck would heavily excel if we were going second. But every time we go up against someone who is going first, they either don't play the game or they concede immediately. So I will be the one who takes the punishment here of no energy advantage, sadly. But it's okay, all right? It's A-okay. Let's just get it going. It's not like we need the energy advantage. Once we get 2 energy, we're set, right? So that's our blessing in disguise, I want to say. Magby, probably on Entei, I'd argue. All right, boom. Let's go ahead and May. We're looking for a stage 1. No stage 1. Alright, we only have one more May in the deck that we can use. Honestly speaking, I think we kick out... No, I think I'd throw an Iono. Iono might be better than May, to be honest. There's so many cards, the odds of us actually finding it with May are slim, but Iono, big. Alright, come on, May. Come on, May. No. Yeah, we're gonna throw Iono in here. Alright. Chat, I don't think this deck is a competitive good deck at all, but maybe someone can actually make the deck work. We're gonna try a couple more games. I feel like we're getting somewhere. We've never had a game yet where we could go second and test it like that, but maybe we'll find one, yeah? Let's go ahead and edit. We're gonna add Ionos in here because Iono can definitely help. I'll throw in double Iono too, alright? I'll throw in double Iono. And maybe we keep double May as well. Okay? Because if we don't find Iono, then we May as well. May. Alright, now this is the prime deck. This is the prime deck. Now let's get it happening. I'm going to title this deck Golurk 3.0 version 3. All right, we're going first. We got professors, we got May. We get to evolve first. That's the only good thing. It's not really anything else too great. Ooh, we got May. We got professors, May, and Iono. We got everything to find the Golurk. Yeah, we got everything to find the Golurk. So next turn, we'll May. And then if we still don't find it, then we Iono, I think, right? We do literally everything we possibly can do. Problem is that they get energy advantage. This is awful. Probably gonna die, I think. All right, let's go ahead and May. Nothing from the May. Golett, Stampede. So Golurk, I don't think has more than 140. We're gonna hope that Iono messes his hand up and gets the Gyarados out of his hand. Another Golett and a Golurk. I think this is a clear Golett in the back and attack the front. Because now we have Golurk, and if he does find the Magikarp, I can just evolve the back. 180? Mega Gyarados surely doesn't have more than 180 health, right? Wait, no, I think it has 210, doesn't it? Oh, we're cooked, man. We're cooked. But surprisingly, we found double Golurk. Bruh. Ah, chat, I've given up. Golurk is not it. Golurk's not it. However, let's be honest. Let's pause, time out. We're 0-5 with Golurk. It's obviously not a good deck. But we've never gone second yet. We've not had a single game that we've gone second. I feel like it's unfair to say Golurk sucks when out of all 5 games, we've gone first and never had energy advantage. So can we just agree that maybe this deck is good, but only if you're going second? Which we've never gone second before. Still have not gone second 6 times of going first. I think the deck can be good. Alright? I think this deck can be good, but it's going to be a 50-50 on whether it does good or not. That's my statement. That's my statement here. What do I do by evolving first? It's 2 energy. Like, I could evolve and go back. But even evolving and going back doesn't do anything. I got the rare cannon. Alright, let's do one more game with Golurk and then we'll switch it up. I just want to see if we can get a game where we go second to see the power of Golurk. But if we don't go second here, then I guess that'll make 7 games in a row of first. I thought it was supposed to be 50-50, not this. I mean, Golurk on paper seemed good, but yeah, it's tough. Nice! Okay. Alright. Chat, we're finally going second. Let's hope the opponent doesn't concede and actually plays. We are finally going second. Sigh of relief, man. Everyone, pause. Pause what we're doing. It's Iono, because Iono doesn't do us anything, or the hand right now doesn't do us any good. Oh my, we got Golurk. Yo, what up? We actually got Dude, Iono is actually sick. We might have to kick out May. I don't think May's gonna do anything, but Iono is the play for sure. They ended up swapping to lose the energy because they can flame patch it. They can always flame patch it whenever they want, right? Alright. I don't know if I want to Professors or not. I should have Professored. I could build another Golurk. Wait, what? I did 180 damage. Does Golurk also have 3 retreat cost? No way, right? Let me see. Wait, does Golurk also have 3? Oh, dang, Golurk is also 3. I didn't realize. I thought he was 2. Alright, I'm gonna Professors. Golurk. We're doing 2. Goodbye, my friends. All right, I'm gonna do one final game, And then we're done, all right? Because someone in the chat just reminded me of something good, and I think we do it. So I'm going to kick out May. May is gone. However, Heavy Helmet is back in. All right, deck list is officially updated. Whenever we lose, chat, we are done with the deck. So if we lose this next game, we're done. We're deleting it and we're never coming back. But if we win, we keep going while we win. This is Golurk version 3. What are we going? We're going first. I don't like it, but if we win it, then so be it. Hey, we won it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. On the field, version 4.0 is already doing some work. The opponent is terrified. Shaking in their boots. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and battle. Let's do it again. Someone said maybe just go all fighting type and run Hiker. Hiker is for each fighting Pokemon in play. Look at that many cards and put them back in an order. Nah. Because I'd only have one fighting in hand. So I'd only look at the top card. All right, we got Golett with Golurk going second. Let's go, boys. All right, all right. All we need to do is try to find a Heavy Helmet, and we are looking good, man. We only have 4 trainers in the deck, 2 Pokemon tools, and a lot of other Pokemon that gives us a big chance of actually finding what we need. Giratina in the front can die to a one-shot. They do have Psychic Energy, so they can Broken Space and Energy next turn, while we have the advantage still. We still have the advantage. Come on, just Broken Space and end turn. Broken Space, Bellow, end turn. All right, you guys ready? Energy, Stampede, attack. Boom, 20 damage. He's not gonna know what hits him. Now, there is a chance we don't actually finish. I'm gonna be honest. We have 130 HP. He's doing 130 damage. We have another Iono, 2 Professor's Research, and 2 Rocky Helmets. There's a chance we don't find Pokemon out of our 3 attacks. Oh, he split the damage. Ooh. So even if I do only find 2 Pokemon here, we're still looking good. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and Iono, because if it could give us another Iono or a Research, which means that we'll have more chances of finding Pokemon instead. Research, nice, which means we won't find the Research upon attacking, which is good. And then I'm going to go let in the back, and then we'll attack. That's 1. That's 2. Yes! 180 damage incoming. Boom. Now, they could technically Sabrina, and that'll slow us down drastically. Sucks. We're not going to be retreating off of Golett. But whenever we do come back to the Golurk, they still have to deal with it at the end of the day, no? So maybe they try and deal with it now. Well, it's at 110. Oh my goodness. We actually beat a Mega Altaria deck. We took down the Mega Altaria deck with Golurk. You love to see it, man. Maybe our Iono messed him up. I don't know. You know, maybe the Iono messed him up. I don't know. We're 1-0 right now, chat. With the 4.0 version. No May, just double Iono, double May, or Research, and 2 Heavy Helmets to survive some hits. We are 1-0. Finally a proper win. You think ditch the oak? Nah, oak is good. Right? Oak is good, I think. Ooh, baby. We're going first. Against Lightning, who is weak to fighting, aka us. And we got Golurk in the front as well. What are they going to throw down? A Pichu? Jigglypuff. Okay, a two-shot Jigglypuff. Although they get energy advantage, they can put us to bed. Let's end turn very quick. I'm hoping they don't find anything and they just energy and sing. Ah, they got Pokeball. All right. Role played. What is it? Arceus, maybe? Oricorio, possibly. Pikachu. If they build the front, they can't build the back, and they've already put Rocky Helmet, which means no electrical cord, so we don't have to worry too much about the Pikachu in the back, unless they have elemental switches. So they are building the front. They are going in for the Sing. And we are not waking up, unfortunately. So because we're not waking up, I'm not going to actually... I'm not going to evolve, because evolving will cleanse it and lets me attack immediately. I don't know what the evolution of Jigglypuff does in terms of damage. I'm hoping it's not 80 damage for 2 energy. I'm assuming it's not 80 damage for 2 energy. That's kind of OP if it does. If it is, I'm thinking they need 3 energy before they can actually swing in. So if my memory serves correct, then we can wait one more turn. We'll be safe as long as they don't red card, and then we can go lurk. Go lurk and go hurt the opponent by attacking. Oh, and here it comes, man. We woke up, but it doesn't matter because you know who is coming. Oh, we got Golurk, and I got another Golett with another Golurk in the background. I'm gonna put it down now. I'm going to put the Golett down now because I want to evolve it next turn. And then no matter if they Sabrina or anything, we have double trouble happening. Jigglypuff is down. They've only got 1 energy on the field. That Pikachu, we're coming for you. Oricorio doesn't matter. We're a non-EX. They're putting second energy. Electrical Cord they need. They need electrical cord right now. Giant cape. Brother, we do 180 damage. That's double the amount of health you have. Hold on. What's this little chicken trying to do? Go lurk. I'm not even going to use professors here. I'm just going to attack. Ooh. I should have Professor to try and find the heavies, the heavy helmets. Uh-oh. We found Iono and heavy helmet. That kind of messed us up. That's not good, chat. Cape actually saved him. Lesson learned. We got a little confident. Too confident. We only have 6 cards in the deck. Right? We have Heavy Helmet, Research, and Ionos. Now, bad news is... I mean, obviously bad news is we couldn't kill him. Good news is... all we gotta do is land 1 more, and I'm not gonna Professors this time. I think I still believe in no Professors. Works out. We had 2 hits. And all we need is 2 hits and Jigglypuff dies. They won't be able to build Pikachu fast enough, and they need 2 energy to retreat off Wigglytuff. So either way, I think we win, even if I don't try to Professors. Like, the bad thing is we've only found one of our 5 cards. Heavy helmet, nice. All right, so there's only 4 other cards in the deck that can hinder us. Let's go ahead and heavy. That's 1. That's 2. We're good. We had a high chance of drawing 2 cards. Not bad. Taking down Pikachu EX, dude. Golurk, man. This deck is something else. I'm surprised it's actually working so far. We are 2-0. 2-0. Slow King with Copycat actually slaps. Ooh, Slow King with the one getting rid of Pokemon tools in hand. Copycat to replenish your hand. I'm listening. I'm listening. All right, we're going second. I think last game we went first with Golurk, and we still managed to pull out a win against the Lightning deck. So this game, while we go second, I'm hoping will also be equally good. Because going second is our strong suit, to be honest with you. As long as they don't red card on their next turn, then we can go lurk and start swinging in. The question is, should we professors or should we just chill? You know? Should we professors or should we just chill? That is the question. I think I'm going to chill in case they red card because I can maybe find a professors and help us out in the future. Who knows? But I do want to try and professors to get the other 5 cards that we don't need in the deck anymore. AKA the Iono. The other professors, the heavy helmets, because if we pull any of those 5 cards, we're kind of screwed. Oh man, this guy drew 5 cards. Absolutely wild. Rocky Helm. He's got literally every Pokemon in hand, I think, is what he's trying to say, right? Wait, I should not have used Heavy Helmet on the front. I mean, we're cooked, right? No, we're cooked. So, Cleffa tried to use the ability, put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. It said it can't use the effect because there's no more random Pokemon in the deck. Which means he has a guaranteed Blaziken, and he's doing a guaranteed 120 damage plus 20 burn, which is 140 damage. Heavy Helmet reduces the 120 attack to 100. I live at 10, but burn still does 20 and I'm dead. So unfortunately, because of that Rocky Helmet that Cleffa had, the Rocky Helmet kind of saved him. Because I could have been able to attack one time here and hopefully find a Golett on my turn. So unlucky for the Rocky. There goes my Golett that I wish I was able to put down next turn while I survive this attack. If it was survivable. Yeah, if it wasn't for that Rocky, we technically could have won. Or we could have had a chance to win. Not win, but a chance to win. All right. I mean, we still have more wins than losses with this deck. We're 2-1. Because we've won twice, I feel like we got to go at least one more, right? 2-1 seems like a good enough odds to go. Am I doing Pokemats tournament? No. I know a lot of people run tournaments on Saturday, right? Today's Saturday. I usually have like errands and house stuff, duties to attend to on Saturday. House chores and whatnot. Grocery shopping, etc. So I never really have time to do tournaments. All right, we're going second, and we got Golurk in the back. Good news is I have energy advantage, and I can two-shot a type null if it doesn't heal, without even needing our Golurk. That's the good news. And I guess a Rampardos, we can survive against a Rampardos with a heavy helmet. So we're gonna go ahead and Professors first. Hit him with the Stampede. No healing means he's dead. Second Professor's Research. He's going into Soul Valley because he knows he can't survive another hit. Which means we desperately need to find our Golurk. And Iono, I think, is the best way to find it versus Professor's Research. So I'm going to Iono this. So we get to redraw 6 new cards here. Oh my goodness, dude. We'll take it. Even if we don't end up landing our hits, we can still survive a hit against Soul Valley. That's 0, 60, 60. We're only doing 60, but thankfully the weakness puts us to 80, which is exact lethal, or over lethal. But either way, we get it done. One and done, baby. I don't know why this deck is winning. Maybe all you have to do is get lucky. We're 3-1 with the deck. Why would I not keep playing the deck? We're 3-1. This is mind-blowing. Yeah, the Iono is just so good, man. All right, we're going first. Ooh, and we got Golurk and Golurk against a Miltank. That's not bad. I'll throw Heavy Helmet because we can negate the first hit that Miltank does to us. And then we'll end turn. I think this might be an 18 trainer Miltank, funny enough, because they're running Water Energy. Water Energy basically means that they want to have water for Erida. And if this is an 18 trainer Miltank, I got bad news for the Miltank. You know, I got bad news for the Miltank. Miltank doesn't do so hot compared to Golurk. And then I'll end turn. Now he could Sabrina us, and me putting down another Pokemon could have technically made us throw, right? No Sabrina. He probably had a Repel in hand or something. So it is good that we evolved the front, but it's scary that we didn't do the back. So let's go ahead and put second Heavy Helm, and then let's see if we can close the game here. What's a better Pokemon? 18 trainer Miltank or an 18 trainer Golurk? Bro. This deck right now, man. How are we winning games? I know we're going up against the most random decks right now, but still, this is absolutely wild, man. Brother. We are 4-1. I know it's all random because we're going up against random decks right now, but still. Let's just keep it going. I don't know what to say, chat. I didn't plan on actually winning games. All right, we're going second. We're going up against a lightning deck here. 0 aura. We do have energy advantage, so we can punch immediately. And we have Golurk in the back, which means we're able to evolve after we punch. which is good. So I don't think I'm going to be using any Professor's Research or Ionos. I think one Golurk is good enough right now for the time being, and then we'll chill. Want to keep all the Pokemon cards in our deck as best as we possibly can. So 1 energy, and just swinging for the Stampede. Now, we don't get a chance to 2-shot, so we have to hope he doesn't actually Sabrina, or not Sabrina, but Mars or Red Card. Second energy goes to 0 Aura, surely. Oh, he's not. He wants to hit 80. Okay. I mean, we only take 20 and go down to 110. And then we have a chance at killing the Jolteon. Alright, Golurk. Only 1 effect. We have to hope we only need 2 effects on the Jolteon to win, by the way. We need to draw 2 Pokemon. And we have 2 trainers in hand. There's only 6 trainers in the deck. It's double Iono, double Research, double Helmet, and we have 2 of them right now. So there's 4 more trainers in a deck of 13. That means 9 other cards I can draw. Oh, let's go. That means there's only 3 other trainers in the deck at the moment. That's it. 3 trainers in the deck, and we have 9. I don't know why I put energy. What am I doing? I'm assuming that we're going to win this turn, because if I don't win this turn, then he technically kills us, even if I didn't add energy. But either way, 3 trainers, 9 Pokemon. We need 2. That's 1, 2. Jolteon deck is out of here, man. We're on a win streak right now, man. I think we're 3-0 or something right now, but 5 wins and 1 loss total. We've only lost 1 time. This deck is 5-1 at the moment. We are cooking. These games are just quick, man. Like, we've won 5 times in the past 7 minutes. I don't know, man. We've won 5 times in the past 7 minutes. These are going by real quick. All right, we're going second. We got Golett in the back, or in the front. And we got an Iono, which is good. So we can attack here for 20 and then Iono to hopefully try and find our Golurk. Okay, they got May. May's very strong. Magby. Alright. So I feel like they definitely want to lose energy and go back so they can go to Magby, right? But just go ahead and Stampede. Again, I'm not going to Iono yet until next turn, I think. I guess I could have Iono'd this turn just to hopefully find like another Iono or a Professor's. Maybe it would not have hurt. Alright, so he's still looking right now. No evolution yet. Magby can still give him energy, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Iono to save the day, question mark. We draw 5. Maybe it'll mess them up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, no, no, no. Let's just go ahead and hit. We got 2 Goletts. 2 of them are ready to go on energy. If he does have the evolution, then so be it. He does have it. Alright, so we can win if we top deck Golurk. It's a 2 in 13 chance. Because we can survive a hit with Heavy Helmet. We can win right here, right now, if we find Golurk. It'll be the most insane win. I'm telling you, it'll be the most insane win. Come on, baby. 2 and 13. 2 and 13. Whoo, I'm scared. So, oh, if I heavy helmet, I go down to 3 cards in hand for Iono versus 2 cards from a deck of 12. I think Professors over Iono is going to be a better play here. Because we need a first of all heavy helmet to survive on Golurk if we find it. And Iono would only let us draw 3, but those 3 go back in. It'd be 3 out of 15 versus 2 out of 12, and 2 out of 12 is better than that. So Professors is the play. 1, 2. Let's go, dude. All right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 1 helmet in a deck of 9 or deck of 10. Didn't find the helmet. We do live in attack against Blaziken. 180 damage, man. Whew, okay, all right, all right. It can't one-shot us because of heavy helmet unless it has Guzma. Don't you dare Guzma. Don't you dare Guzma. Come on, man. He's looking for another Pokemon. But he's already put all of his energy on Mega Blaziken, so even if he Pokeballs and finds something, he can't even attack on the Torchic yet. I mean, I guess he can, right? I kill Magby, and then he just goes Wait, he's gonna attack, can he? What? There's no way he just did that, right? He should have just gone Torchic or something and then just play the slow game. I mean, I'll take it, dude. He conceded. We took down Mega Blaziken. Let's go, man. Golurk is doing some work. This deck's crazy. This deck is absolutely insane. This deck, dude, we're 6 and 1. We're 6 and 1, bro. I closed the game. What am I doing? No, the burn wouldn't kill us because he was only going to be able to do 10 or 100. So, since we have heavy helmet in the deck. He could have 100% just slow played it and went Torchic or anything. Swap off. Bro, Golurk is crazy, man. I don't want to touch the deck. I want to just keep it as it is. I think we have the consistency, man. We went through 4 different versions, by the way. We went through Golurk V1, V2, V3. This is V4 Golurk, and I think we finally found a version that works. It's wild, man. It's wild, bro. And it's not even games where we're going second. We're winning games where we go first as well, which is crazy. We won against, I think, a Pikachu, Jolteon, Mega Altaria, Blaziken. We're tearing down everything. I can show you the deck after this, Bombastic. Alright, we're going first against a Zero Aura, so we get to evolve, which I guess is the good thing. We don't have to worry about them like red carding us early, and doing 20 damage doesn't really change anything. So we probably just take the evolution, protect ourselves a bit. Eevee. Jolteon. So it's Eevee, Jolteon. They're going to evolve immediately into who? Beefeon or Jolteon? The fact that they were down to give up that energy means that they have Elemental Switch Jolteon probably. Yeah, they got Elemental Switch Jolteon, because now it doesn't matter if they gave up the energy. They can generate it with the Zero Aura once they end their turn here and still attack for 80, which means we have to evolve no matter what. Which is okay with me. Right? Golurk is here. Energy will take some damage. Go down to 110. End turn. Once they put energy, bench energy on Jolteon and Elemental switch and attack, I go down to what? 30 HP. I put second energy, I go down to 10 HP. They won't be able to attack again with Zero Aura. So we still take the lead. We are still going to come out on top here. Assuming we get lucky and draw 3 Pokemon. Alright, here comes the Elemental. It's all predicted, all calculated. We're going to live at 30. And then we put a second energy, live at 10. Come on, attack. Now we have to hope, chat, we draw an Iono, a Rocky Helmet, or a Professor's Research. Any one of those 6, because we have about 13 cards right now, and the rest are Pokemon. We need to draw 3 out of 3 Pokemon in order to one-shot the Jolteon. No. He did the math and realized EV Bag puts him at just enough HP. Alright, we lose. Oh, man, if it wasn't for EV Bag, bro. He won't even let me get a chance to attack. And we did top deck the Professors. Ah, dang, that sucks. I mean, if we find another Golett, it's a winnable, but... yeah, no, man. Dang, I'll see myself out, I guess. GG. If it wasn't for that EV Bag, bro, we probably could have won. Had a chance. Well played, Jolteon. Well played. They had a lot of things going right for them. Alright, we're 6-2. I'll show the deck list here. I'm gonna alter the deck, and we're gonna play just one more game. We'll play until we lose again. That's the deck list. Take a screenshot. It's very simple. It's 2 Golurks, 2 Goletts, Rocky Helmet, Professor's Iono, and then everything else is just 3 retreat cost Pokemon. And because it doesn't really matter what Pokemon you throw in for the 3 retreat cost, we can get rid of other Pokemon. Throw in like Shinies, for example. Get rid of the Blastoise. Throw in Venusaur EX. Right? Throw in... we can throw in all the Shinies, right? Let's make the deck shine a bit. This deck already won way more than it should have. True. Do we have any other shinies that are 3 cost? Licky Licky. Clodsire. Are there any gold Pokemon that have a 4 retreat cost or more? No, right? Alright, I'm just throwing some random Pokemon in. Alright, let's do another game. The deck list hasn't changed. They're all just 3 retreat cost Pokemon. But I decided to throw some shinies in. Just because why not, you know, whatever. Make it look a little pretty, yeah? Alright, let's play until we lose again. Because so far his deck's done work. Funny enough, I might actually just upload a video on this Golurk deck. We went up against a Blaziken, a Jolteon, an Altaria, one against all of them, a Pikachu. This has been a fun deck. All right, we're going second. And I think it'd be funny if we change the deck list. It's the same exact deck. We're just running different 3-cost retreat Pokemon. We can't play any of these. It's just for show. So when you see our hand, people are wondering, what the heck am I doing with all these random shinies? So it is the same deck, you know? We're just throwing, you can throw in any kind of 3 retreat cost. As long as they're like stage 1 or stage 2, you don't want any basics, because you always want to start with Golurk in the front, you know? That's the main idea. That's the main appeal. They got Darkrai. Blastoise. Alright, Energy, Stampede. I like this deck because it's a simple turn your brain off, but it's still showing results and getting wins. All you have to do is just put down your basic Pokemon, which is always Golurk, attack, and then wait until you can evolve. You know? Get a heavy helmet, throw a heavy helmet on. Ooh, if he puts energy on Darkrai, we could lose. If he puts energy on Absol, we can live. Alright, we can live here. I was gonna say, you should have gone Darkrai. Now, I am gonna just evolve, because I don't want him to red card me again. And I'm gonna pick up a +1, because whoever he sends in now is gonna auto die. Assuming that we can draw 3 out of 3. Who's it gonna be? We already got our +1. Darkrai dies, it's over. Absol dies, it's over. Now we gotta land 3 out of 3 on Absol, assuming that he doesn't top deck a giant cape. He's doing 60 damage here, so we live at 70. Okay, moment of truth. 15 cards. Alright, we've got 15 cards. 14. 5 of them are trainers. So there's 9 Pokemon. 9 Pokemon, come on. Oh, we've lost. We've lost. That's all she wrote. Dang, we drew the professors and the heavy helmet, man. I wish that Nightmare Aura didn't exist, because we could have survived a second hit. Yeah, we needed 3 for 3, and we drew 1 for 3. Maybe we do have too many Pokemon trainers. No. Surely not. I was gonna say, maybe we do have too many Pokemon trainers. We just went on a big win streak tear, you know? I can't think like that. Alright, we're done with the Golurk deck. I had fun with it. We went 6-3. We still had some pretty good games. Mega Altaria win. Pikachu EX win. Jolteon EX win. Blaziken EX win. It would have been nice to claim an Absol win right now, but why not switch the Oaks for copycats? I don't know if copycat. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Because if you have a big hand and you have like a hand, well, actually, I don't know. It's always weird because if you could even like, if you have a hand of 6 and you copycat and go down to a hand of 1, it's not necessarily bad. You're just putting the Pokemon back into your deck, which you want. You know, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk about the deck. I'll give my thoughts, but you might be right. Copycat might be a little bit better in this. All right, so this is the Golurk deck. I actually don't know what I'm looking at here. It's a very interesting deck idea. So it's just running 2 Pokemon, and that's it. 2 basic Pokemon, Golett, and then 2 stage 1s, which is Golurk. So theoretically, it's a 16 trainer Golurk deck minus the trainer. So the only trainer cards we have is Iono to redraw our hand to hopefully find the stage 1. Heavy Helmet, because we're at 3 retreat costs, so we can survive some hits against like Blaziken. Other Pokemon that are doing 140, if we're going up against like a Gyarados or anything, you can survive that hit and get a chance to swing in again, which is nice. And then Professor's Research for some card draw. The rest of the Pokemon are just 3 cost Pokemon. You can literally throw in any single Pokemon you want that are 3 costs. We just went shiny Pokemon just to make it look a little better. And of course, you want to make sure they're either stage 1 or stage 2, so you don't actually start with them, because you're not going to be playing them. They're there just for the sake of Golett or Golurk, to be able to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and every single card that you revealed that was a Pokemon with 3 retreat cost or more, you do 60 damage, 180 damage, which can one-shot a majority of Pokemon in the game for just 2 energy, which is big. So that's what we're playing. Now, out of the games that we've played, there might be some, like, if you want to swap out some cards, I do feel like the Heavy Helmets are mandatory to keep in the deck, just so you can stay alive against Blaziken and Gyarados. I feel like the Iono, at least one of them is mandatory. I would argue and probably say keep 2. And then the Professor's Research is like a wild card. I would argue and say maybe get rid of it. Chat suggested that maybe you can get rid of Professor's Research for a copycat, which does make sense. Hypothetically speaking, this is a game scenario where you have like maybe 7 cards in hand, right? 7 cards in hand, and they're all Pokemon, and you're like, oh snap, my like last 4 or 5 cards remaining in my deck is going to be something like a Heavy Helmet, Iono. I'm going to draw into that, and my Golurk isn't really going to be drawing any Pokemon. That's bad. A copycat could get rid of all 7 of your cards, and if the opponent has like say 3 cards in hand, 2, 1, you put yourself back down to 3, 2, or 1 cards, right? Which is good for you because you're putting those Pokemon back in your deck, which gives your Golurk more chances to actually find said Pokemon, which increases his damage 60, 120, 180, which is how you want to actually play it. Professor is thinning the deck and getting nothing but Pokemon while you still have the trainers in the deck can technically hurt you in the long run. So being able to reshuffle and put that cards back in your deck is going to be better in this deck, surprisingly. So argument could be made to get rid of both Professors for 2 copycats, or just 1 Professors for a copycat. Go 1 copycat, 1 Professors, up to you. So if we want to take a look and say what the official deck list could look like, then this is probably going to be up your alley. You want to make sure that you're of course running just a singular fighting energy, and that is the deck list right there. But other than that, we went on a tear. Totally, we went 6-3, and there was, I think, at one point we ended up going on like a 4-game win streak. Took down a couple of good named decks out there. Overall, good fun. Not going to be the top deck, not going to be the most meta deck, but it is a good deck if you want to just... It's a fun deck. It's a fun deck if you want to turn your brain off and then just fight, you know? You'd honestly say just keep 1 copycat, not gonna lie. Keep it at a max of 5 out of 20 trainers, items. So you're thinking double heavy, double Iono, and then just 1 copy. No Professors. Yeah, because obviously less trainers is good for you. But if a trainer can technically help you, like Iono, that's when you want to keep that Iono. It was a fun deck, though. This was a really fun deck. I didn't expect us to win some games with it. It did better than the Chandelure deck we tried today. And Golurk was definitely not on my list of games to play today either. There's still this deck as well. Coughing, discard 2 cards from your hand. If you can't discard 2, no damage. Coughing with Copycat seems like a very good deck idea. This deck, you don't want to thin out cards. Yeah. cards in your deck, the better. Very true. 25, dang. How many games are there you have to win? Replace Oak with May. She finds Golurk and gets her the Pokemon at the same time. We did have that. Jelly. We had, so we've gone through different versions of Golurk, right? That was version 4. We had no professors in May, I think, on the very beginning. But we weren't getting lucky with May, so I got frustrated. I somehow wasn't getting lucky with May and was getting very frustrated. But I think May could also work. Maybe I get rid of the other professors and go May. But when I did go May, I had like 0 professors research in the deck, and I had double May instead. I didn't win any games. I went 0-4, theoretically speaking. It was awful. I don't know. Luck is luck, right? Luck is always luck. May does make sense. Say you have like Golett on the field. You have 4 other Pokemon right here. Drawing 2 more cards, you'd be drawing like another... You're drawing like 6 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, you'd be drawing like 6 out of your 12 Pokemon. Or 6 out of your 13, rather. Yeah, I don't know. How do you get so many cards? Spend money. You have to spend money and open up a bunch of packs. Sadly. You can also get a bunch for being free to play and opening up packs, free packs you get daily, trading. You can now trade 2 stars and whatnot. A lot of people have been making second accounts. They open up packs on their second account, send it to their main account. You can steamroll and do that if you want. It takes no time at all to just open up another account, spend 1 second opening up a pack, and then being able to send anything you get, right? Could definitely help accelerate the Pokemon cards you need to make decks. May draws you 2 Pokemon, while Oak draws everything, so it depends. Sometimes you prefer to remove items, sometimes you need Pokemon. Yeah, true. Either way, we had the deck list. You guys can copy the deck list and then customize it to your liking if you want to play Golurk. I didn't actually think Golurk was going to be a good deck, but it's okay. It's okay. Trying to look at this deck and see if I want to play this. Because we went up against a Marini deck earlier today, but they had Mega Absol. They had Mega Absol with Toxapex. And that deck is pretty thin. It still does the same 80. It has 20 more HP than Crobat does. And yeah. It has 20 more HP than Crobat. It does 10 more damage. And you free up a bunch because it's only a basic, so you don't even need rare candy. You would see 2. You get to save 5 extra cards to run double Barb. And then you can get 4 more cards. Throw in another Nihilego, and then you get 3 more. You get 3 more empty cards. You made a 3rd account, and it says you can't trade for 14 days. Oh, they put a 2-week trade wait. Oh, okay. Just run 2 helmets and 1 Iono. That's what you do. It's fun. Tough to get a second Golurk up, but you're guaranteed 120 every turn. Seems good. Crazy, you spend it $200. Thought you would get you anywhere, but it didn't. No, $200 could probably get you nothing. I spent quite a bit opening packs, and I've not gotten lucky. What deck should we play? I'm trying to think. We have a Toxapex deck here that we haven't played yet. If anyone has a Goodra that they can trade me, that'd be nice as well. there's any Goodra traders out there. You think Galarian Cursola plus new Dusk Noir could work? I'll take a look. Someone mentioned Dusk Noir today. When this opponent is knocked out, flip. If heads, the opponent doesn't get anything. 2 energy, 80 damage. If this Pokemon is in the action line, is knocked out from an attack. Oh, that's funny. No, the other Dusknoir? No, it would be the new one, right? Because they both do something similar. You feel like it could be funny? Yeah, this would be funny to play. I don't think Will would work, because once I will and attack, the Will effect goes away, so it won't be a guaranteed. It won't be a guaranteed, so Will won't work. Did I get my Hitmonchan? I did get Hitmonchan. We ended up playing Hitmonchan, I think, yesterday. Hitmonchan EX, the deck should go live tomorrow. The one that we played. We had some fun with it. I think today Indeedee going up. Oh no, the Indeedee deck should have already gone live on YouTube. Yeah, Indeedee has already gone live on YouTube. Usually I try not to stream while new videos go live, just so I'm not messing up with the algorithm for it. Indeedee. So the Indeedee deck that we played, the video just went live 2 minutes ago. We played it with Espeon, but I'm trying to remember the name. I don't remember I know what Pokemon you're talking about. I don't remember the name. It's a basic Pokemon similar to Lapras. Cresselia, there it is, Cresselia. Whenever you attach a Psychic Energy, heal 20. So I like Espeon because we can do 80 damage for just 2 energy. So we get the same amount of damage. I think we get the same amount of HP. Sure, it's a stage 1, but we don't have to worry about continuously putting Psychic Energy onto heal. All we have to do is just activate the ability, so we can build up other Pokemon if we want to. We don't have to go all in and go heavy on that, right? So I like the Espeon. I like the Espeon better. Doesn't Will work until you flip? No. Will only works if you want to flip that turn. So if you will and then end your turn, the Will effect goes away. Will would be too broken if it was a activate Will and then it's always active until you flip on your next flip, right? That'd be too broken because then you can always Will early. Yo, Goodra. Goodra sent? Yo, Tony, is that you? Wait, thank you, man. I gotta see what I can give you. I don't know what I can actually throw in here. Anything from the new set? Do you need anything by chance? Trying to see what cards I have now. Oh yeah, Pyroar we gotta try as well. We got 2 of them. Pyroar we could also give a chance. Archeops, we got 2 Archeops. We finally got 2 of those. I have a Corviknight I can send you. I have a Terra Keon. Base Altaria. The new Dusk Noir. The new Luxray. So those are the stage 2s. Luxray, Dusk Noir, Corviknight, stage 2. Altaria is a stage 1. We have base Blaziken as well. We got 4 Ho-Ohs. Altaria, alright. Let's get Altaria then. Corviknight, okay. We'll get the Corviknight. If I know how to spell it. Chat, how do you spell Corva? How do you spell this new Pokemon? I think it's Corvi, right? No, it's not. Is it Corviknight? What? Hold on. I'm looking on a different website. Corvi, it is Corvi. Okay, it's an I. We got it, boys. We haven't played this deck yet either. It looks cool though. Yeah, Corvi. I thought it was an A. All right. So once this goes through, we can play Goodra today. But I'm not sure. What do we throw in with Goodra? What Pokemon? Do I have extra full art in DD? No. Unfortunately not. I just got double in DD yesterday, and we ended up playing it. Or a Decidueye full art? No, I don't have Decidueye full art either. Goodra and DD. Two Lily, one Arida. Okay. So Goodra and DD. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Alright, so we got our second Goodra finally. You're saying in DD, Arida, just one, double Lily. What are the last two cards? So we have 2-1-2 Goodra lineup, double Indeedee, one Heavy Helmet, double Research, double Lily, one Arida, one May, double Pokeball, double Rocky Helmet, double Rare Candy. We have 2 more card slots available that we can throw in. And we run 2 energy, I think, right? That's the idea, 2 energy. Goodra and Indeedee. Copycat. Giratina. I don't know if we go Giratina in this. Mantike, water energy. We do have double. I don't know. Do we need Mantike? Because if we don't go Mantike and we just survive off of the energy that gets generated, they'd have to kill Goodra, and then kill Indeedee. They'd have to go 1, 2, 3 in order to win. Did the first 3-pack set seem this hard to get 2 of the stars? Yes. If you're talking about Genetic Apex, I've opened up 600, maybe 600 something packs of Genetic Apex. I didn't get a single 2-star trainer. Not one single 2-star trainer I got. I had to buy the Sabrina, buy the Giovanni, buy the Erica, buy the Misty. I had to buy all those 2-star trainers. It was horrendous luck. No Gumi full art? I don't think we have Gumi full art. No. It's just the way people are running. They're running Mantike. One X speed. So do we want Mantike in here? It's either X speed or Mantike then. That's the play, right? One Mantike, double Indeedee, double Goodra, one Heavy Helmet, double Lily. Indeedee is the tournament deck going around everyone's channel right now. I don't know what the Indeedee deck is. Is that Indeedee and Goodra? I guess we can always try it, yeah. You can put one Gumi to sack while you build the other one. Alright, we'll try this. Deck list is copied. Goodra. If I start with Mantike, you don't have the ability. Alright, we'll try this out. We'll see how this goes. Alright, we've got Indeedee in the front, which obviously we want Indeedee in the back so we can heal the front. They have energy advantage, which is bad because they can one-shot us. Or not one-shot, they get to attack us first. However, with Gumi in the front, I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and X speed off of Indeedee. Throw in the Gumi. Heavy Helmet's gonna hit regardless. Then we'll chill. Now, sticky membrane means that we have to wait. We have to stay on this. I can't go stage 1 and then stage 2. Unfortunately, I could still evolve, live at 90 HP if I know that I'm gonna find what I need this turn. Ah, there goes the copycat chat. I was gonna copycat to try to find something better. Unless he wants to take Lily, who knows? Pause. Long pause from the opponent. Can't decide between copycat or Lily. Alright, he has taken the copycat. I kind of figured. Alright, kind of an interesting... very long turn from the opponent, not gonna lie. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal. And we're getting 2 energy, so I'm gonna put that, put this, and then we'll just end turn. Very quick turn for us. We got water energy coming up. I can attack next turn. And we're back at full HP, right? We made them pivot their energy over to Darkrai, which is good for us. Alright, he's putting down an Absol. Alright, energy on the front. Finally. Let's go ahead and just gentle slap this. Because now if we can find our stage 2, and we have 2 in the deck, then we can evolve Lily, Indeedee, all that good stuff. Come on. Doesn't matter what he gets rid of. We have all healing. Just get rid of a Lily. Arida, I mean, okay. Did not find it, unfortunately. We're gonna have to do this so Darkrai doesn't kill us. Energy. So unfortunately, Lily doesn't work on Sliggoo, which is why they got rid of Arida. But even if we did go Arida, it doesn't matter. Or even if he didn't take Arida, we can't survive, right? Alright, Gumi's in the front. So I think we're cooked. Yeah. No, I can't sack Gumi and go with Indeedee. We were generating water energy. Or we had water energy already, right? That was generated. And Indeedee had nothing. If we were generating nothing but psychic energy, then Indeedee would be the play. There might be an argument to throw Mantaikin for that one singular water energy. We'll keep playing to see, though. Because if we had nothing but psychic energy being generated, Indeedee gets a guaranteed chance to attack. And then Absol can go. Put Iono instead of the middle evolution. Alright, we're going second. We got Psychic Energy as our first, and we do have our stage 2. Also, we have Heavy Helmet that we can throw on early for whenever. All right, the opponent has finally decided who they want to go with. They got Pichu in the front. They are going first, so they can still put energy on Oricorio and then swap to Oricorio and then just kill us next turn unless we find something else. Or we'll probably have to build a back. Oh, wait, no. Gumi's ability will stop that. Okay, we're okay for now. Unless they find a Zero Aura with the Elemental switch. Alright. We got another Goomy. We're generating just double. Wait. They were going first, yet they forgot to use Pichu's ability. They forgot to use Pichu's ability. I mean... Oh, it works on Pichu as well. Never mind. They didn't forget. They just can't do it. That is wild. Alright, heavy helmet on the Gooma. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just end turn here. No other Gooma necessary. I could build double Gooma, though. Dang, they have to put energy on Pichu just to start building energy on others. That is wild, man. That is actually wild. Maybe I wait. I don't even have the energy to attack right now anyway, so there's no reason to try and rush my cards unless I want to try and find Indeedee. Maybe I should rush to try and find Indeedee. Alright, we got the water. We got Nay. May gives us a guaranteed Indeedee, but at this stage, I kind of don't want to build Indeedee. Man. Oh, man. I guess I have to copycat. Yeah, we literally have to copycat or we lose. All right. Works out, works out. I could maybe sack the front and go back. Oh, end turn. Alright, so that was the best possible play that we could have done. Now we'll sack the front, sadly losing our only Rocky helmet. But it forces them to put extra energy on Mareep, and then they finally evolve until they're Ampharos. All right. Now we Goodra the front. Go ahead and just watch over for now. Fully healed back up. Let's go ahead and Professors. And we were good to go. So as long as he doesn't have a Sabrina or a Cyrus, we can win here. Two, 4, 6. Two, 4, 6. Two hits on the back and we're dead on the left. 50-50, I think. 50-50. I think we're dead. Let's get this out of our hand because we're not going to have another turn after this next turn. Cyrus, they got it. So at the end of the day, it didn't really matter what happened. The Cyrus. It was a race against who, or if he gets Cyrus first. The Goodra deck that came in second in the tournament had Cyrus, Red, Mantike. It didn't run May, Arida, or X-Speed. Yeah. I don't actually need to look at the tournament deck to know what I would want to do if I was building the deck. Mainly because if I was building the deck, this is how I would play it. I always want Cyrus. I don't think I need Double Lily. Double Lily is kind of overkill. Right? Cyrus is big. Down for the Indeedis. Don't need the X speed if I have Mantike, because I can just put one energy and then retreat, and that's perfectly fine. And we'll go Mantike in. Red to help with thresholds, because Goodra does 100, and we need to hit somehow above 1 or 210. So red is obviously going to be the pick here. I'll get rid of May, and we'll throw in red. I'm going to skip on the Arida as well. So now we have... Oh, we have an extra slot, though. Double Pokeball, double that. Mantike, 2-2-1-2. Cyrus to bring back. Red to make dead. Copycat to swap. I guess I could go double Lily. If I Lily once and heal back up, and Lily twice, does that keep us alive? We heal for 120. We heal for 100. We heal for full. Lily plus the attack is 100, plus double Indeedee is 140, so we go back up to 100 HP. We could do that twice. Double Lily. You could throw Iono Leaf in the deck. I'll keep the double Lily for now. We'll go single energy. Alright, deck list is updated. Let's try it out. Maybe there's an argument for the X speed. AKA... This is going to be Goodra V2, by the way, just so we can keep track of how many wins we got on this one. I think the only reason for the X speed is if I'm going first here with Goomy and I have the Indeedee in the back and my Pokeball gets me a Mantike and I'm like, dang, I'm on turn 1, I want to generate energy. X speed, go over to Mantike and I can put that water energy quickly onto my Goomy. Like if this was a Mantike, hypothetically speaking, then I could just, you know, X-Speed into it. Assuming we had X-Speed in hand as well. Yeah, there goes the Mantike. So it's like, always an option. Always an option. I also don't know if we wanted to throw just one single Goodra down, but we got it anyways. That's a big hit if he does do it. Okay. So I think our play... I want to say our play is just to get the energy. Like, yes, he's going to kill the Mantike. I also think I keep the Goodra in hand with Copycat, and I don't Copycat just yet. I think I just do that. Depending on what he gets here with Charmander will determine if we put energy on Indeedee and let Indeedee take over. Or not, right? Okay. I think we can win this. We'll go Goomy. We're gonna have to Copycat this. He's got 8 cards in hand. I've got a Copycat. Dude, yes! I forgot we had a stage 1. I forgot we had the stage 1. I don't know if we want to kick that out or not. Alright. Got the Goodra. Now we're chilling. So even if he does find his OG Charizard and evolves, we get first hit 100 damage. And I don't think he's going to have enough to do his 200 big hit. Charmeleon still dies. He needs Giant Cape. Yeah, I don't know what the opponent was thinking, but we got it done. Not bad so far for the first game with this new version. Do we want stage 1? Do we want X speed back in? Realistically, I could argue and say maybe, yeah, you're right. Get rid of stage 1, go X speed, and then we can keep our double Lily. And now we have, like, interesting deck list. Yeah, now we have an interesting deck list. Alright, let's begin. I also don't know if we want double Lily or not. We'll see. Realistically, we're only going to be able to have one Goodra built, because once Mantike goes in the front and builds up water energy, we're not going to be able to build a second Goodra. Mantike's most likely going to die. Alright, we're going second. Obviously, we're going to start with Goodra in the front always, right? We have the Indeedees in the back. Another Indeedee in the back. And then we'll enter. And the last spot is going to be saved for Mantike. They got Chingli, Indeedee, Sableye. Haven't seen Sableye, to be honest. Now, we're going to save this last spot, like I mentioned. We want to have a Mantike, because that's literally the only way we can actually get energy. So let's go ahead and put one energy, enter, and chill. We have our rare candy. We can evolve into a Goodra, but it'll go to a 3 retreat cost, so we have to wait for the time being. Alright, there goes the Mantike. Let's go ahead. Retreat. Energy. Splashy Toss the Guma. Not evolve it yet, because if we evolve it, then we're not able to actually put energy on it with Mantike. Mantike only works for basic. And then next turn we can evolve Goodra and attack. We do lose a Mantike, but I think our Goodra will be able to live and attack against Mega Altaria, which is perfectly fine. Aww, there goes our rare candy and our... Oh, they don't have the energy to retreat out. That buys us another turn, thankfully. So I'm going to put energy on Indeedee then. And I think I just swap into my Goomy. Is that risky, swapping it to Goomy? Because then if they have an X-Speed or a Leaf, they can still attack with Mega Altaria versus just let them swap and attack anyways. I don't know. We're thinking of risky stuff right here. I think I just try and get lucky. Two and 11. I can even put in the other Indeedee just in case. Actually, it doesn't matter. We have a lot of energy on... I mean, wait, no. If I go Indeedee and I stay on Indeedee, we die. If I go Goomy and we don't top deck it, we still lose. So we have to top deck here or we lose. It doesn't matter how I pivot or anything, right? Okay, I lied. It does matter how we pivot. I can pivot to the other... I can pivot to the other Goomy. Alright, now... we technically are good. We have one more chance. Sabrina, you punk. Alright, so you think double Mantike needs to get added? You think Licia instead of the X-Speed? I know you won, but I had lethal if I had evolved Slugoo rather than the Goodra. Oh, against the Charmander. I should have gone into Indeedee. No, we die immediately on Indeedee. 130. That's why I try to say it doesn't matter who I go into. After Mantike dies and they get +1, they win the game immediately if I don't top deck it. Because if I go Indeedee, they do 130, I die. If I go Goodra and they Sabrina, I die. If I go Goodra and I don't find it and they kill Goodra with the water energy, I still die. Because Indeedee can't one-shot Mega Altaria and Indeedee is still at 130 HP, right? So the fact that, like, the moment Mantike dies and they go +1, it puts us in a very tough spot, like an extremely tough spot. That's why it didn't matter. That's why I was afraid once Mantike died. Losing Mantike is kind of awful. I think if we have double Mantike, maybe we don't need X-Speed. Let's see. Double energy might be faster. I always hate decks that run double energy, but maybe. Alright, this is the worst. Oh, we got rid of the XP, didn't we? Because we were supposed to have a better start of starting with Anti. I'll give you a full art Gumi if you give me a card for my Altaria deck. What card are you looking for your Altaria? Alright, so we got Guma in the back. I'm gonna just build the energy in the front here, because at least we can start attacking with Indeedee. I forgot about Heat more, chat. I'm not gonna lie. If I rare Candy, it's never gonna get evolved. I have another one, though. I have another one in the deck. I have another one. It's perfectly fine. Retreat and heal with Gumi or Indeedee? Honestly, that could be the play. We have another Gumi anyways. But if they go +1, then we're kind of cooked, right? Oh, it's always the 1+1. The moment they get +1... Do I have a Qingling or a copy? I think I have extra Qingling. But you can't trade a full art for a Qingling. They're both different rarities. I think we have to build the back Gumi. I can't even go Indeedee because once I attack with Indeedee, he'll be able to do 120 damage. Oh, we're cooked, man. Man, you're cooked. Yeah, I can give you a Qingling as well. Do I have you added? I'm trying to think. If I go Gumi and then I add Gumi... So Gumi in the front's gonna die. Which means we need the Gumi in the back. Yeah, no, I'm just... I don't think I... Even with double Mantike, I think double energy was just... Double energy needs to happen, I think, man. But then I got rid of my X speed for the double Mantike to make it more consistent, and now we just have no energy on the field and we're constantly swapping. Wait, I just had lethal. Wait, chat, I just had lethal. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so exhausted right now, chat. We had lethal on the Entei. Oh, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I woke up early today, man. I woke up at like 5 o'clock. I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. It is 10:50 a.m. So we had lethal. We were doing 120 on Ndidi because we forced him to go to 3 energy thanks to our Gumi in order to actually attack. And then we had red in hand, so 120 goes to 140. Entei is at 140. It dies. They have no energy on the field. And then we just need one more kill, right? And Ndidi can clean up anyone else. So, yeah. But it does feel like it's more of like an Ndidi deck, no? And not more of like a Goodra deck. Double energy does allow us to lose the Mantike, and then we'll just have to play the slow game, aka heal until we can attack kind of game. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I misplayed that last game. I think I'm just exhausted. I woke up pretty early today, and I went to bed pretty late. So forgive me if I am making some misplays. Alright, I'll throw the friend ID up. Which is kind of the reason for Goodra's excessive healing. Yeah, but that's only after he starts attacking, right? It's like Venusaur. 3 energy kind of sucks. And if you're going first, how do you generate that energy quick? Alright, that's the friend code. Am I down to trade for a full art Gumi? Sure. Do I have you added? I don't know what other full arts I have. I think I have an extra full art Chandelure. 3 energy with Gumi ability is like 2 since you save a turn. Try Solgaleo and Ndidi only metal energy and keep Solgaleo immortal. Technically, but not really. Ndidi doesn't keep everyone topped up 24/7. Ndidi's healing is very good though. Yeah, we finished the event. Everything on the event's done. There's only 9 wins. Right, no ranked. Yeah, just let me know what your username is and I'll try and check and see. Send it my way. Let me know what username. I gotta try and find someone to remove here, sadly. Chat, does anyone know when the Mega Pidgeot is coming out? There's a Mega Pidgeot dropping. It's an event, but I'm not sure when the event actually drops. Alright, we got BB King. I don't know who BB King is, but added. I'll try to remove. I can't tell who's active and who's not. We got DMC. Probably a week and weeks. Someone says you can actually look it up. Hold on, I'll have to look it up and see. Because we want to make a mega... We want to make a mega Pidgeot deck when that drops. It's on the 18th, 10 days from now. "10 days from now" is apparently, what? The Mega Pidgeot? Okay. So I need to find some decks to make until Mega Pidgeot comes out. Right? Surprisingly, Golurk was good today. Oh, that's cute. Alright, which full art did you want? Do you want Chandelure? I think I have Chandelure extra. I have an extra Chandelure. I don't know if you want that or not. It's from the new pack. Why people put private for the time played? I don't know. I still have Aegis Slash. I have not gotten a single Aegis Slash or Aegis Slash, however you say it. Yeah, Chandelure. All right. I forgot you can't spam trades. How do you get this again? Trade Hourglass? Because we're running low. It took 21 to refresh one time. Alright, so I'm going to put down Mega Pidgeot November 18th. How many shiny dust do I have? 2 million. At this point, you don't. There's no event for it. You have 0. Oh, snap. So once you run out, you run out. And then you have to wait to trade. Is what I'm understanding. That's probably why they added the share feature. But share feature only goes up to what? Diamond rarity? So I guess if you want to trade diamond cards with someone, maybe just share the diamond and then let them share back. Since trading takes, what, you can only trade once a day. Oh, that's wild. 120 for 5? Dang, so once you're out, you're out. I'm assuming you can use gold too. But I don't know if you want to spend real money on that. I'd rather open up packs. Careful, that trade stamina is going down. Oh yeah. No, I haven't tried Wuk Trio Memory Light Greninja EX. But that does sound... I mean, since you say Greninja EX, I could throw that in. Alright, chat. It is the weekend. And Saturdays are my shorter days where I run some errands around the house and stuff like that. We're ending a little bit early today. I will not be on tomorrow for Sunday. However, we do have a YouTube video going live tomorrow. It's the Hitmonchan dropping. Then I'm probably going to upload the Golurk video that we did today, Monday. So Hitmonchan Sunday, Golurk Monday. We have Drag Algae we played. We can do that Tuesday. And I think I'll be back on Tuesday. And we'll do some more gaming, yeah? So Tuesday the 11th. We'll hit up some more games, try some new decks, and hopefully keep on uploading some stuff until the 18th for when Mega Pidgeot comes out. Excited for that. We do have some other cards on the list here. We have Wuk Trio Memory Light Greninja EX, Mismagius Drifblim, Melmetal EX, Rapidash EX, Whimsicott we haven't done yet. Tauros we haven't done, that's 6. Chandelure, we have to come back and revisit that, 7. Decidueye EX with main Copycat, 8. So we have 8 different decks we can make, and we'll try it out. But good gaming today. Good gaming, good gaming. I'll see you guys again Tuesday. You guys enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, all that good stuff. I'll leave you guys with a link to the Indeedee video that we ended up playing. It's not the Indeedee video with the Goodra, but it is Indeedee. Where is it? This one. So this is the Indeedee video that went live, I think, an hour ago. It's running double Espeon, double Indeedee, double Poke or EV bag, double Giant Cape, Poke Center Lady for healing, and it is a lot of healing, all right? This one was a lot of fun to play. I had a lot of fun. We were basically unkillable, constantly being able to swap, heal, attack, etc. Everything is just 2 energy, pure psychic, very simple, very easy. But yeah, that video went live just now. Other than that, I'll catch you guys again Tuesday. Be on the lookout for the YouTube channel for more video uploads in the meantime. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Much love. Thanks for hanging out.